Alright, we're going to talk about figures that are congruent or similar, and we're going to start with congruent. And congruent means that they are the same size and shape. So, if we have two figures, say we have two triangles, they have to be the same size and the same shape. So that means all the sides have to be proportional. So we'll say these are equilateral triangles. So if this side is 5, then all the sides have to be 5. And because they're equilateral, all the angles have to be the same. I'll do another example. So say we have a rectangle and another rectangle. Well, on a rectangle, all the degrees are 90. So that means we have the same shape. Now, if they're the same size, they're congruent. So in order to be same size, all the sides have to be equal to each other. So if this side is 4 and this side is 6, this side would also have to be 4 and this side 6. Next we have similar, and similar means same shape. So they can be different sizes, but it has to be the same shape. In order to be the same shape, the angle measures have to be the same. And the sides have to be proportional. So if you're talking about a triangle, so let's say we have a 90, 45, 45 triangle. We have another one. So it's the same angle measures. And then the sides have to be proportional. So if this one is 4 and 4, and this one is 5 and 5, you can set up a proportion to check. So we can either do it on the same triangle or corresponding sides. I'll do the same triangle, so those sides that I have there are 4 and 4, because it's isosceles, equals 5 over 5. And just to test that they're similar, you cross multiply. So 4 times 5 is 20, 4 times 5 is 20. So those figures are similar because they sides are proportional. Alright, and if you're told that these two figures, these two rectangles are similar, and you have to find a missing side, you do it just like we do when we check for if they're proportional or not, or similar or not. And that's set up a proportion. So I'm going to set this up. I'll do similar sides. So I'm going to say 5 to x equals 10 to 25. So now I got a proportion I can solve and do 5 times 25, which is 125, equals 10 times x, which is 10x, and then divide by 10. Divide by 10 will make my decimal move over one time, so that's going to equal 12 and 5/10, or 12 and a half. So that missing side is 12 and a half. Alright, and one last note. All regular polygons are similar if they are the same shape. And I don't think I've said it before, the difference between regular and irregular. So a regular polygon means that all sides and angles are congruent. So if you're talking a triangle, the only regular triangle is an equilateral triangle. The only regular quadrilateral is a square. And so on. So in an equilateral triangle or a square, all the angles are going to be the same. So it doesn't matter how big or small those shapes get, they're always going to be similar to each other. All squares will be similar to other squares. All equilateral triangles will be similar to other equilateral triangles.